Hi, my name is Carl Torspins. I'm a retired deputy warden out of the Arizona, New Mexico Department of Corrections, and this training film is titled The Influence of Culture Inside Prisons. And one of the things that I want to express to you today is just how deeply culture impacts the entire environment that correctional officers work in, and thus the research that's been done in organizational work regarding team cohesion, morale, spirit, productivity, efficiency has indicated that the institutional or the agency culture is the #1 single strongest predictor of group effectiveness and what the amount of help that officers get while giving help to each other. So this is not something we can just blow off and say that culture doesn't make a difference in how well we do our job, because it most definitely does. Right along with customs, practice, and traditions that are established over the years through mentorship and different type of training leadership. In the highest performing teams, officers invest the time, energy in coaching, teaching, and consulting with each other and their colleagues. This develops a type of spirit that is required in order to keep a shift going in one direction and a prison safe and secure at all times. These contributions helped officers question their own assumptions. It filled in gaps in their knowledge, gave them experience, and gained access to suggestive new perspectives, and recognize patterns in seemingly disconnected threads of information, meaning that we often sometimes get confused how the policies and procedures are written, and through this guidance and through this insight we gain new vision and new experiences how to deal with the situations at hand. In the lowest rating units, officers exchange little help and struggle to make sense out of a tangled web of data, here again leaving them on their own to fend for finding out just how the job needs to be done when supervisors are either ill trained or unavailable, or just basically the sharing of knowledge is not there. Just knowing the amount of help giving that occurs, demonstrated during this Harvard research, predicted the effectiveness of nearly every unit accurately. So what this research from Harvard actually indicated was the importance of helping behaviors for organizational effectiveness stretches far beyond intelligence network or the ability to think your way through in problem solving. So evidence gathered from this research indicated better and safer operating procedures and efficiency, personal and professional satisfaction in doing the job, and performance qualities, meaning that they began to excel in their performance through the helping of others, making them better at doing what they do. Across a diverse context, organizational benefits where employees freely exchanged their knowledge and skills benefited greatly. Research also suggests that this helping behavior facilitates organizational effectiveness in enabling employees to solve problems and get work done faster. We all know that we have to multitask a lot of times because of the rosters being understaffed, and the inmate officer ratio is much higher than often as we wanted them to. So in the real world, we have to multitask in order to get things done, especially in the lockdown units or the higher custody levels where staff have to provide services to the inmate rather than the inmate coming to the surface. Ensuring that expertise is transferred from experience to new employees. Remember, we talked about that mentoring, on-the-job training. When this help is self-given, it enhances that process. It reduces the variability in performance when other members are overloaded or distracted. In other words, it gives us the consistency that we need to get the job done, and establishes an environment in which officers feel that their needs of the organizations are the top priority and not neglected. Very important that you understand the influence of institutional or agency culture. Now, this culture is going to change from geographic location to geographic location, because basically it is mandated or influenced by the grouping and demographics of that particular location. But yet it's been shown that culture does influence these benefits, where self-help is abundant and people actually feel good about doing their job. We have decided, and we have determined through research, that the lack of this phenomenon called self-help or mentoring or training on the job is basically the major barrier in company culture. A lot of companies don't foster this help mentality. So it's to your benefit and to those on your shift that work with you day in, day out, to help each other and make the team tighter, so that everything that goes on during your shift is safer, it's better, and it gets done before you go home. And as always, I try to tell you my last two words on these training videos is be safe. Do your job safely. Go home, come back, and thank you for your service. Have a great day.